What is up, everybody? Hope you're having a great morning. Welcome to the first episode of the Breezy Podcast. I am your co-host, Tim.
I'm your other co-host, Jacob.
I'm Joe.
I'm Dom.
And without further ado, let's get right into the intro.
Let's go!
Guys, we did it. We are here. Podcast in a week, basically.
Yes, sir.
Podcast in a week. Who else has done that?
Podcast in what, like
less than 7 days?
6 days?
Yeah, like 6 days. It wasn't easy choosing the members, but we did it. We narrowed it down.
Yeah.
We got like you said in the intro, we got the boys. We got the boys here. So, we're chill. This is gonna be a chill podcast. We're just gonna be, just whatever y'all think of, we're gonna be doing it here, basically.
For right now, we're just going to be getting with our YouTube videos, posting 2-3 times a week, and then once we get more of our audience, we will be going live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch.
Like, any questions about that? Like, leave some suggestions y'all want to see us do.
Yeah, put them in the comments. Put them in the comments.
Get active.
So actually, the way we thought about making this podcast came from that man right here.
Yep.
We was on the game. 2 a.m. Nothing crazy.
Yeah,
just same old. He was on the game at 2 a.m.
Me and Tim was just chilling in the party.
He was chilling. Joe comes in the room. He's like, "Guys, I think I want to make some ASMR videos with my golf videos." And he was like thinking about taking his YouTube seriously. I want to start a podcast, and I heard podcast, and I was like, "Whoa,
that's the move.
That's the move.
That's where we're going.
That's the move."
A podcast.
So me and Jay were like, "Let us take the lead on that, yo. Put me and Jay in a room for an hour, and we're making people laugh, bro. We're making people laugh."
Weird.
And we just built on it from there. The setup's looking pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, the setup
still need a few upgrades, but
yeah, we're gonna be working on. Y'all will see the upgrades, guys. Yeah, y'all will see the upgrades from time to time, and
we're getting a new studio soon. Stay tuned.
Definitely a new studio.
Yeah, this is a little tight.
It is a little tight. Okay.
That's how I like it, man. I was fighting back to say.
Yo, somebody get the door. I think the FBI is here already. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, ASMR. Yeah, don't you have a new?
No, I'm not doing that.
You're not doing that. You canceled that.
Yeah, no, I was just playing.
Oh, you just playing?
What are you
Set the record straight?
Yeah, so guys, I'm starting a YouTube channel. It's called The Golfer's Caddy. It's going to be based on golf repair and golf restoration. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited to do it.
Word,
have you dropped the video yet?
Haven't dropped the video yet. I'm still working on it.
Put all your time into the pod right now.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, yeah. Shout out Golfer's Caddy, yo. Show that channel some love.
Subscribe today,
Show that channel some love. Yo, Dom, didn't you say you almost got in a car accident today, yo?
Yeah, that one was bad, okay? So, on the way to the bank to start a new savings account, and I think some homeless person ran into the middle of the road because everybody just brake checked right in front of me. And luckily, Dodge Journey, greatest car out there. Sponsored by Dodge. Greatest car out there. Greatest brakes you'll ever have in your life. Slammed them to the floor. Barely missed hitting this dude by probably 6 inches. Get some ASMR into this place right now.
Okay.
I think if we're ready to do that.
ASMR coming soon?
ASMR coming soon? Question mark.
So how about I got a question for everybody.
What's the question?
On the topic of driving, let me hear your craziest driving story that we have right now.
Let's see.
I'm actually a pretty good driver, guys.
Yeah, I don't be getting in trouble like that.
I'm just that dude. You know what I mean?
I'm sure I've had one.
What we're trying to say, Dom, is you're a bad driver.
I believe, if I'm informed correctly, Tim, you were driving in a car when a tire popped off. So
that was not on me, bro.
But it happened.
Something like that happened to me too.
It's random. It doesn't.
I was just driving on the freeway and there's a tire in the road.
Yeah,
I couldn't get out the way in time.
Nah, bro. The dude literally came. It took like, hey, yo, pause on that, yo. That's on me. Pause on that, yo. Okay. He drove up, and he's taking like 15 minutes just to get into place to like get the car onto the back of the truck or whatever. And me and my dad are like, do you think he knows what he's doing? Like, does he need help? Like, I'll help him out right now. And after like 30 minutes goes by, we're still just sitting on the side of the road looking like a bunch of hobos. Just like, might as well just be begging for money at that point. So we're just sitting there, and he's making calls and stuff. And next thing we know, we see the cop like pulling up to like block the road off so we can like get the perfect angle. Mm-hmm. And in my mind, I'm like, bro, this is OD. This is OD. And yeah, we ended up having to get a ride from an Uber. Lowest of the low right there, yo. We pull up into this Kia. What is it, a Kia? What's that old car that mom had?
Kia sucked. Like, what?
It was that van. You know what I'm talking about?
Damn. Was it like the Kia Sedona, I think?
It was that. The Kia Sedona. It was gray, yo. It was gray.
Oh, yeah.
And we got up into that. I was like, bro, it smells horrible in there. It's actually dog. And we get in there, and it's like a 20-minute. I have to be in that car for 20 minutes going to the crib. And we finally get there. I get out that van like, I'm like, oh my god, bro! I basically broke the window to get out of there, you know. And it was, I was struggling. So, moral of the story: check your tires. Check your tires.
I always check my tires.
Gotta check.
Never check your tires.
Never check your tires.
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh.
I'm always making sure the air is perfect, yo.
Word.
Gotta have that perfect air.
Guys, I think we're under the most pressure of all time. We already have, how many subscribers do we have right this instant?
We have 18.
18 subscribers. No videos.
1-8, like
our literally entire legacy, I'm being told from so many people, is on the line this vid. On the line.
Rip.
I'm gonna go right now, okay? No, I'm just kidding.
I never had this much anxiety in a week.
Bro, when I tell you, me and Joe have at least spent, like, I want to say like 17 to 20 hours this week in this room.
Yeah, just trying to make sure.
In this room.
Good.
Last night was the first night that we slept like decently, without, you know, waking up in the middle of the night like, oh, did we check this? Did we check that? Guys, if you think making a podcast is easy, it's smooth, it's easy views, it's not, bro. I was like, how hard can it be? How hard can it be? You turn the camera on, you record. You turn the camera on, you record. No. No. But yeah, I mean,
we're here.
We did it. Yeah, it's a progress. I'm not gonna lie. I thought, you know, you push record, you end the video, you upload. Now I'm getting told like thumbnails. Like that takes a lot just by itself.
Yeah, just a
bro. Thumbnails take a lot by itself.
Hey, who wants to be our editor?
Yeah, worked. I'm tired of editing until 2 a.m. guys.
No pay, right? No pay for now.
Oh, you got intern?
Intern? Yep.
We got intern. So yeah, I mean, like, you guys are probably wondering why we're wearing suits. You know, we got invited to this wedding, but we were like, it's the first episode. Wedding first episode. I think y'all know what we chose.
Easy decision.
Easy decision. Didn't even think twice on it.
How to choose a podcast.
No, I like that pink tie on you. It's kind of popping you.
Bro, what doesn't, man? I mean, I think pink's really the way to go.
Yeah.
I think all black in general is the way to go. I feel like I don't know about black is the move, but with clothing, I would say black is the move. I mean, all black can never go wrong with that. I mean,
yep. Black
I mean, I would rather wear black than brown or blue or black and blue.
Buddy's taking shots.
I mean, realistically, you know, it's just black. That's the clothing move.
I don't know. It's kind of basic. It's alright, you know. I was trying to be nice. This man got a terrible tie on, actually. Just absolutely hot dog water. Just terrible. I don't even like that tie. I don't like it.
Just kidding.
I was just playing. Oh God, just kidding, yo.
And you got white socks.
Okay, just leave me hanging, buddy. That's how it's gonna be. Yeah, good. Just left me hanging for like a good fight on video.
That's on me.
That's on you. All right, we respect the.
That's on me.
We respect the apology. But yeah, I think we're looking good. Joe, tell us about your outfit you got on here. What made you just pick that for the first episode?
See. Yeah, I didn't want to really match with everybody, so I tried to switch it up. I'm wearing Jean Paul Germain suit with, I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's in cursive. They don't teach us in school cursive anymore, guys.
Yeah. I haven't learned cursive.
I can read this part. It's Milano. It's Italian. I got that. I actually got it. Cool story. I got it at a place where they sell suits to the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Phoenix Suns, so that's pretty cool. I probably won't be going there again because it's really expensive. Okay. Brother struggling out here.
Let's get into sports. On the topic of sports, let's go through the greatest athlete for every sport to do it. Okay? All time. Let's do all time. Let's start off.
I'm assuming we're talking about Jordan here.
So let's start off with basketball. You're right. We could Jordan. However,
there's no however.
However, the difficulty he played in back there is not nearly as bad as difficulty now.
Bad boy Pistons.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Kawhi Leonard is locking up Michael. Realistically, let's make this easier. Let's go through the greatest positions.
Okay.
Through basketball. All right, let's start off with the point guard. Let's go with you, Joe. Joe, greatest point guard to ever touch a basketball.
I think it's always going to be between these two, Magic Johnson and Stephen Curry. Respectable.
Go-to. I would agree. I think all of us here would agree with that take. But which one is the real question here? Which one did you pick between Magic and Curry?
If I had to choose who's going to take the last shot, I'd have to go Stephen Curry.
Marshall's got the death beam pointed to Earth. Curry or Iguodala?
I want Iguodala.
Let's move on to our shooting guard. Greatest. I'll agree with Joe. I'll say that Stephen Curry is the greatest point guard ever touched basketball. Shooting guard.
That's funny. I really don't know that many shooting guards.
I feel like we can all agree on this.
I mean, there's two.
There's two. The two of the top two greatest shooting guards are Kobe and Mike. We can all agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Kobe and Mike.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But I mean,
let's go step by step. Shooting. Who are we giving it to?
Shooting what? Mid ranges or threes?
Let's go with threes. Let's go with threes at the start.
Kobe all day.
Kobe
all day.
Okay, let's go with mid range.
Shooting.
Mid range
is Mike. Nobody's beating Mike on the middies.
Okay, let's go with dunks.
Kobe.
I would say Kobe.
Yeah,
I would say
Kobe.
Kobe.
Flashes for
okay,
sure.
let's go with layups.
I'm gonna take MJ. He got the jelly.
All right, so we're going with 2-2 here, 2-2. Okay, what about defense?
Defense.
In general, everything. Steals, blocks, defense in general.
They both are two ways like that. That's tough.
I feel like realistically, I would pick Kobe. I feel like Kobe was a lot more physical than MJ was, and if it really came down to it, especially with his Mamba mentality, Kobe would get that stop if he really needed it. Kobe would get that stop.
I feel like it's also has something to do with the eras, like you were talking about earlier, because defense back then was way more physical than it is now. Like there was hand checking back then. Like you had to be bleeding to get a call back then, basically. So I mean,
yeah, it's definitely more physical for sure.
I'm gonna go MJ. I'm gonna give it to the GOAT.
I feel like not all time, but just as a player, I might take Kobe.
Yeah. Okay.
I might take Kobe.
See, this one will probably push the difference here. Athleticism. Who is the most athletic?
LeBron James.
Yeah,
no, we're going with shooting guard.
The most athletic, Vince Carter.
I think we're still sticking here between Kobe and MJ. That's because I'm trying to narrow it down which one we would pick greatest shooting guard.
Because they're so similar in everything that they did. Literally.
Well, Kobe was like an inch or two shorter than Mike, correct? Because Mike was like 6'6".
I think they're both 6'6", right? I think they're both 6'6".
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were.
I feel like then athleticism, I would probably give it to Kobe, honestly.
Yeah, I respect either one. It can go both ways. They're literally almost the same player. They're literally almost the same.
I mean, then we'd have to break it down to accolades, which would...
Oh, yeah. MJ's got to win that.
Let me ask you this. Who had the bigger impact?
Kobe. Michael Jordan.
Kobe. Actually...
I mean, let me ask you this. When you shoot a shot, what do you say?
Okay, he's going to use that on us. That's
You say Kobe.
You do say Kobe.
You do say Kobe.
I say...
They have a whole movie of people wanting to be like Mike.
Okay, I like that. That is true.
What are you guys talking about? You guys don't say Mario Chalmers when you shoot that shot?
Okay.
That's Mario Chalmers right there.
Let's just take this vote here now. Who here is going with Kobe? I mean, me personally, I'm taking MJ.
Like as a player,
I'm greatest shooting guard of all time, MJ.
I'm going MJ. I mean, he's the GOAT. How can you be the GOAT and not be the greatest shooting guard of all time?
No disrespect, but I gotta go MJ.
Okay. Now let's go with small forward. Bron is the greatest small forward.
Two small forwards, boy. Which one you got? Bron.
LeBron.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
Shout out to Larry Bird.
Power forward.
This is a tough.
Now you have so many like him. You have players like Larry Bird that could shoot from pretty much anywhere back then. Tim Duncan.
Dirk is there.
Duncan did it. Duncan was different. Dirk was if you needed a clutch shot.
And even Charles, low-key, Barkley. Even Barkley was him.
Yeah.
So I feel like if it was to really come down to, I feel like Larry's a little too old to pick.
Yeah.
I feel like if we really had to come down to it, it would be Dirk or Duncan.
Yeah. But y'all remember them Larry Bird trash talking stories that we?
Larry Bird was different, man.
He played a whole game with his left hand.
Bro, I remember reading this on Twitter. That Bird showed up to a 3-point contest. He's talking to other contestants. He gets them all in the group and he's like, "So which one of y'all are coming in second?" Which one of y'all are coming in second?
I like that.
That's tough.
However, I feel like if we were to put them up against each other, the way Larry Bird played back then and the way they would have played, Tim Duncan or Dirk would have just slaughtered Larry Bird.
Like Tim Duncan's definitely best fundamental. Obviously, he's Mr. Fundamental.
Yeah, he's the best fundamental.
Also, he would never let anybody get into his head.
Yeah.
No, I like that.
Every time someone tried to trash talk to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like hands down right now, if I had to choose, I'm taking Duncan. I'm taking Duncan over Dirk.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I think Tim Duncan is the person that like modern power forward would be looking up to. I feel like if you want to study a power forward to become one of the greatest, you think of Tim Duncan. He did everything right. He's just a great basketball player.
Of a good basketball career.
Okay, now let me ask you this one, which could arguably be one of the hardest questions: centers.
Yeah.
So we got the most dominant player to ever touch a basketball, Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, no one could really ever do what Shaq used to do.
The rules.
Wilt Chamberlain, who could have dropped 100 points.
Yeah, we don't know if that's real. Oh my gosh, I can't.
They said he had like a 55-inch vert. He was like super fast.
You can't even do that.
I mean, you greatest defensive player of all time. I mean, you have so many. You have offense.
You got David Robinson.
Was Hakeem Olajuwon?
Hakeem Olajuwon, the best footwork I've ever seen a center have. The best footwork ever I've ever seen.
There's another person.
Let me hit you with this one.
Are we even gonna bring up?
Let me hit you with this one. No, we're not. We're not. I mean, I would.
Mr. Malone.
How about I hit you here with a center who can shoot threes? Shoot threes. Shoot mid-ranges. Pass good. Finish. Make his free throws. Clutch when you need it.
Okay.
70 points.
All I'm saying,
Joel Embiid. Like, where would we be without Joel Embiid?
All I'm saying is Shaq's points per game is not dropping 10 in the playoffs.
Outside there. Okay. So, I mean, if I was to pick, I would say Shaq. Shaq is the greatest center of all time.
Yeah.
So, I feel like if we go through this, if we had our dream starting five, Curry, Jordan, LeBron, Duncan, Shaq.
That's a really tough lineup to beat.
I would say almost impossible because they're all so scoring.
They're all two-way, except for Curry, obviously.
Yeah.
Two-way, but he's led the league.
Curry could get the rock everywhere though. Yeah. Like Curry would hit everybody.
Yeah. And the spacing isn't that bad.
I think Magic's definitely more physical.
Because I feel like the argument that Jordan couldn't shoot threes is a very bad take.
Yeah, I mean,
if he needed to shoot threes, he could shoot threes. I feel like,
and it was a different time. They were shooting threes.
They're not practicing that shot really.
Let me ask you this one on a different from the greatest players, the most underrated players to ever hit the league. I mean, players that when you really think, no one would really consider like when you say amazing perfect player, what pops into your mind? For me, I say prime OKC Russ. Obviously, he's not underrated. But if I were to ask you some of the greatest, most dominant point guards to ever touch basketball, he would not cross your mind. I mean, what Russ was doing was insane.
Yeah. He's my favorite. I think he's the best point guard to dunk the basketball.
I think I got a really underrated one. I think that as a passer, I'm going white chocolate. I'm going white chocolate. Jason Williams.
Yeah.
I think he was one of the most dominant passers that has ever played the game. That. He wasn't the most like flashiest scorer, but he can get the rock to the big man. He get the rock to the big man for sure. What about you, Jay? What you think?
Man, I feel like just as a scorer, James Harden, like he was averaging like 30 plus points a game.
Yeah, he was insane.
I think James had like 60-point games or something like that.
When he's on the Rockets.
Yeah.
Didn't he average like 36 in a season or something like that?
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I feel like Joel Embiid is at like 33 right now.
He's been out for like 20 games.
Yeah, and I don't think Philly's won more than like 4 games.
Russell Westbrook was doing with all the triple doubles.
Yeah, that's insane. Triple doubles is insane.
Y'all broke my boy Kelly Oubre, bro. He's playing like straight dog over there.
He got hit by a car, bro. That's all I have to say. Kelly Oubre.
That'll do it.
That will do it, Joe. That will do it. We'll leave a scratch.
I remember reading that. I remember getting that note on Twitter. I'm like, I tried refreshing it. Like, is it? Did he actually just get hit by? What was you doing to get hit by?
He was on a bike, allegedly.
My man's is a millionaire riding a bike.
I don't know if you saw this, but they're saying that it possibly wasn't true. I think what they were saying with the way the streets were set up and the details he gave police, it didn't match up. They said that he said that he got hit like outside of a hospital, but when he gave the street, it was like nowhere near. They're saying that it wasn't true.
Yeah.
Which I mean, he recovered in like a week and a half.
I mean, they do tend to do that a lot. Leave out like mad facts when they're reporting stuff like that. I mean,
Trump said CNN's fake news.
Okay. So we're doing this.
That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, how you just get hit by a car, recover in a week? That don't even sound right. That don't even sound right.
Really don't.
That should take you out at least.
I mean, I'm eating that obviously, but you know, for a regular person like Dom, they're gonna die. They're gonna die.
So enough with this stupidity talk. I think we covered basketball pretty well.
Okay.
Greatest quarterback. I feel like we're all going to say Tom Brady. Realistically, I hate Tom Brady with all my heart.
Look at a little Mahomie on the come up, though, bro. Look at a little Mahomie on the come up. He might be better. He might be better.
3 rings in 5 years.
That's insane.
I feel like potential-wise, Mahomes will be better than Brady.
I feel like
I'm calling it right now.
I feel like that's a safe take.
I mean, if we really think about it, I mean, Tom Brady had Gronk.
Yes, had Kelsey.
Mahomes does have Kelsey, which he's a little smaller than Gronk, but like to be fair, Gronk was like 6'6" or like 6 something like that.
And Mahomes just had like his best defense of his career that last year. Like he just had the best defense on his team in his entire career. And
Tom Brady did beat Patrick Mahomes in
that is true. That's why I feel like it's like pick your poison there, because like, you know, you're never gonna get that rematch again.
You're not
ever.
You're not realistically.
And can you call yourself the GOAT if you just lost to another GOAT? You know, like, so I feel like Tom Brady's always gonna have the upper hand. I'm not gonna lie.
Right now, everybody's gonna say Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So let's move this on to the greatest running back ever touched in football. I feel like undisputably we're gonna have to go with Barry Sanders.
For me personally,
Oh my God,
the
this is the
best
worst take ever.
Mr.
Barry
Jackson.
Sanders.
What?
And my favorite running back ever was Walter Payton.
I low-key like
see
that.
that.
He's not better, but I like that.
Yeah.
I like that take. I like that take. I very much like that. As far as how are we feeling about wide
his name,
receivers though?
Oh, wide receiver.
Jerry Rice, yeah?
I don't think Larry's underrated, but Jerry Rice gets just absolutely glorified.
I mean, Jerry Rice.
He has every
Let's
record.
He
respect
literally
to him.
is
Respect to him.
statistically the best
He's
receiver ever.
I can't say that word. We're going to have to cut that out. Or just leave it in. But yeah, stat-wise, he's the greatest.
Give me like a wide receiver that you feel had a lot of potential, but like either injuries or something he didn't live up to it. I mean, for me personally, I know he had his years. Julio Jones is slept on as what could have been one of the greatest wide. Julio Jones was like 6'4", so he's already huge. He was super fast. He was strong. He had hands. I mean, Julio Jones really had everything to be one of the greatest wide receivers. But I feel like with his team and situation, and he low-key got washed after like 3 years.
I don't know. I know people are gonna hate on this, but I thought Juju was gonna be way better. I'm not gonna lie.
Schuster?
Did
He was
he
on
his positions?
to the Chiefs. He won a ring, but I mean, he had one of the greatest
can't
quarterbacks of all time.
remember.
I mean, Juju.
I thought Juju was gonna
Juju
be
could have had it. I'm not gonna lie. Juju could have had it.
He needs another receiver. He needs a wide receiver one.
Yeah.
He did the best when he had.
Steelers need a new
Ryan
quarterback.
Mason.
Steelers do need a new quarterback.
Pickett ain't getting it done over
We
there.
have so many young people. We have too many young people. We have no experience on like dependent offense, like a quarterback or wide receivers or running back. They're all young, so they have a lot of potential. I mean, if we stick to that team for like 4 more years, and maybe Super Bowl.
Super Bowl? We calling that? We calling that Super Bowl?
If they can get their situation under control, is what I'm saying.
Here's my hot take, boys. Cardinals.
Oh my
Playoff
God.
team next year.
No.
Playoff team next year. We're getting Marvin Harrison Jr. and we're gonna be a playoff team next
You
year.
might make the playoffs only on your offense. Where's
We'll
the
definitely make
defense
the
at?
Pro Bowl.
We're not worried about that. We're worried about making the playoffs right now.
I mean, when was the last time that the Cardinals have really been good? Not since like 2008.
I think it was like
2006 is when they lost to the Steelers.
We were 7-0 in 2021, but you know, they got
I mean,
guys.
I don't really think the Cardinals have anything going for them right now. Murray's a bust. Murray's Everyone thought that he was just a smaller Lamar Jackson. He's just bad.
Was this his 5th season coming up?
He's terrible.
Nothing.
Murray is the future.
Realistically, what is he doing?
When he was healthy for the first time in his career,
Played baseball.
2021, 7-0, front runner MVP.
Okay.
Front runner MVP.
You can't be good if you face too many injuries, though. Like, that just automatically eliminates you from being dominant.
Okay. Did I say he's a bust, though? Saying he's a bust is kind of crazy.
He could be. I mean, I really don't see Murray doing anything.
He will bring Arizona a chip, though. I firmly believe that.
Arizona hasn't won a chip in the entire NFL history. What makes you think a 5'4" quarterback is not bringing that to them?
No,
He's going to have his wide receiver next year.
Arizona
They're going to build on that.
I really don't see that happening.
They're going to build on that.
Realistically,
They're going to get the defense right. They already got. If Marvin Harrison Jr. goes to the offense, they got a top 10 offense in the NFL. If Marvin Harrison Jr. goes to the offense,
realistically, terrible take. Terrible take.
They literally have a top. Bro, Michael Wilson breakout year next year. The go Trey McBride, who literally diced your Steelers up.
I don't remember that. I really don't.
Literally, we can look at the facts. Pull up Arizona Cardinals versus Steelers. Or just look at Trey McBride. That's basically your daddy at this point, man. He literally had 100 yards versus y'all.
That's it.
Hey, Dowdy, you guys lost too?
Dowdy.
Dowdy did.
They were lagging,
Okay, lagging IRL is crazy. Trey McBride, Marvin Harrison Jr., Michael Wilson.
They're not getting Marvin Harrison Jr.
They're getting Marvin Harrison Jr.
What pick did they have? Like 4th pick, right?
McBride is a top 3 tight end next year.
Top 3 is
Top 3.
crazy.
He's a top 3 tight end.
Top
next year.
3 is
He's a top
insane.
3 tight end next
No,
year.
he's not.
Yes, he is. Look at that over there.
He's solid, but the Cardinals are way too terrible to do anything. Like, the Cardinals could be running the greatest lineup of all time and they could lose. Cardinals are not clutch in any way, shape, or form. Realistically, they don't have it in them.
Guys, look, let me cook right here. We get Marvin Harrison Jr. at 4. We get Marvin Harrison Jr. at 4. He's going at 4. Then with our pick, I forgot what it is. It's like 27 or something, and the second pick in the first round. We get a solid CB there to help boot it out. We looking kind of fine, bro.
I mean,
We looking kind of fine, bro.
there's been so many years where I'll give it to the Cardinals. They've looked strong, but what do they turn out to be?
Okay.
Coaches, injuries,
Guys,
the
it
coach
was
genius. It's not there.
because Book had the Kardashian curse.
Right.
It was because Book had the Kardashian curse. It's over now. We winning the chip.
On the name of Devin Booker. Overrated or underrated?
Okay.
Or do you think he's good at where he's at?
I think he's perfectly rated, but I think he's hated. I think he's perfectly rated, but I think he's hated.
Ooh, let's switch to that topic. Hated players. Which is your most hated player?
I don't like Luka Doncic.
I like Draymond Green, but some of the things he's done.
Okay, Draymond Green is understandable. He's a terrible. He's one of the.
Luka can go second.
I like him, but
Luka owns the
Luka
Suns.
is MVP.
Luka is probably the greatest player in the league right now.
Okay. Better than Embiid?
And Embiid's out. If Embiid wasn't out, he'd be better than Booker.
Yeah.
I mean, statistically wise, Embiid is better. But let me give you mine. Trae Young. I hate Trae Young. I mean, he's good, but his cockiness is insane.
No, I don't understand.
I hate Trae Young.
Why do we hate Trae? Why is Trae one of the most hated players in the league?
I hate Kawhi Leonard.
Why do you hate Kawhi?
The shot against Philly in the corner.
That's true.
Travel after the game. Travel in the beginning. Realistically, that point shouldn't have counted. It shouldn't have counted. He traveled at the start. If we go through the film, we will see that he traveled.
I have to watch that again.
Oh man, you know what I do remember? That man gave me sending y'all boys home.
That's the most clutch shot ever.
Got it.
Hey man, I mean at least the Philadelphia 76ers have rings.
The last ring y'all had was like 19.
When was the last ring the Suns have brought home?
You weren't even a spot.
When was the last time?
Parents weren't even.
When was the last time any Arizona team has been good?
Okay. Diamondbacks, 2001.
Terrible.
Diamondbacks 2001. Sam you for that one, Joe. Come on.
23 years ago. 23 years ago is not recent.
2001. Okay. Diamondbacks last year.
No.
Diamondbacks last year.
No. Didn't they make it to
I was hating in the group chat. You said they wasn't gonna come back down 2-0. So who was it? They were down 2-0 till I think
Was it the Phillies?
I really
Or was
thought
it the Astros?
No, we swept Phillies. It might have been Astros.
I thought they were gonna win until I saw that one guy in the Rangers.
I forgot.
I think we beat the Dodgers too.
Yeah, we swept the Dodgers. Yeah. No, we didn't sweep the Phillies. We swept the Dodgers. And yeah, that's when we were down on 2-0 to. We were down 2-0 to the Phillies.
Bryce Harper and the Phillies.
Yeah,
we beat those guys. And I just saw that one player on the Texas Rangers. I'm like, we lost this.
Yeah.
This guy's tough, man.
Corbin Carroll will be the best baseball player ever when it's all said and done. He's literally broke every Mike Trout record known to man. He's him.
I don't see that happening.
Okay.
I mean, realistically, I just don't.
I mean, aren't you the same person that said Tyrese Maxey next AI?
They say himself. Tyrese Maxey is an amazing player.
He's good.
He's better.
AI though?
He's a top 4-point guard in the league.
What?
Good take. Good take.
Nope. So what do you gotta say about that, yo?
Yeah, no comment. I'm not very familiar with the 76ers players, so I'm not
for
gonna.
that, yeah. Okay, 4-point guards better than Maxey. Curry.
Given. Kyrie? Maxey dropped in 35 games. When was the last time you seen Kyrie drop more than 10?
Halliburton.
Bust.
Luka, Curry, Kyrie. I give it to him.
I won't. I think that's a terrible
Think
take.
that's a terrible. Jalen Brunson then.
I still think that's weird. I don't think that's
Brunson
real.
has his.
If you don't like Kyrie, Luka,
Shout out to Jalen Brunson's podcast. Help a little guy
Shout out
out.
to the roommates podcast. You know, have us on one of these days. Double podcast.
Ooh.
Hey,
We can go take for take it. He'll see that I'm the better sports taker.
This dude.
I think we're doing too much over here with sports. I think we need to switch the topic.
It's getting heated. It's getting heated with the sports.
I mean, realistically, I already shouted everything we could have talked about, but let's bring another conversation into this into the podcast.
Okay. Could be a good time for some Insta questions. Yeah.
For the
We
question.
did ask the followers.
Let's go for some Instagram questions.
We
I
did
like
ask
that.
the followers for some Insta questions.
I like that.
Word.
We do not know what is on the phone. Okay. So whatever y'all put, whatever y'all put.
We're leaving that in the video.
Yeah.
We're not ending that out.
Like, bro. Have some.
Okay, let's get straight into it. Let's get into it. Let's ask the first decent question that we have on the list.
What you got, Jay?
Alright. If you could be one superhero/villain, who would you
Let me
pick?
start us off here right now.
Right off the gate like this.
Let me start us off right now. Okay?
That's crazy.
I want to be Thor.
Thor? That's solid.
Yeah, I can't
Solid.
for any superhero villain.
That's Marvel.
The hammer is tough.
Yeah, any.
The hammer is tough.
Does that include DC too, or
Yeah.
just anything?
Yeah. Any superhero or villain.
I mean, I would have to give it a Batman, but Thor. Realistically, I think that's me. I love every aspect of
I'll
Thor.
respect it.
God of Thunder. God of Thunder.
Okay. We'll respect it. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna do my own thing.
Spider-Man.
Miles Morales, guys.
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales. Probably besides Black Panther, the greatest black superhero.
I like that.
Of all time.
Black Panther's good.
I think I'm gonna think about Miles. I'm gonna go Miles.
What about you, Joe?
What you do?
I'm
What
gonna
would
go
you do, Joe?
Superman.
Superman?
I like that.
I remember even as when I was a little kid, I dressed up as Superman.
Is this true, Tim? Is this true, Tim?
Joe, do you remember the breakaway shirt you had?
Yeah. So I used to watch old Superman movies, and what they did for the actor that played Superman, they would put Velcro on his shirt, on his dressed shirt, and they would just pull. That's how he'd pull it off easy. And I used to do that when I was a kid. So
I like that.
that was fun.
Let's
Yeah,
bring
I
it
always
to
loved
Jacob.
Superman.
Okay, Jay, what you got?
I gotta pick Spider-Man, yeah. I mean,
Just the regular one?
yeah, just
Okay.
Peter Parker.
I like
Just
that. I like that.
Dynamic duo?
Low key.
Best Spider-Man
That's
of
a
the
good
three
question.
actors.
Oh,
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like it'd have to be
Andrew
Andrew.
Garfield is him. I'm not
Yeah, I'll
gonna
go
lie.
Andrew Garfield.
Second, Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he's a close second for me personally.
I like Tom
Does he
Holland.
need a
I
third
like
film?
Tom
Like
Holland.
Tom?
I like Tom Holland
Oh,
second.
second. Okay, hold on.
You said second? No,
thought you
second
said
place for
something
Tom
else.
Holland. Second place for Tom Holland.
I just feel like Toby was the best Spider-Man. Like, he was the best Spider-Man. But Tom was the best Peter Parker, I feel like. And I feel like Andrew Garfield is just the best at both.
Word.
So, like, you know, he just...
Let's switch it to villains, because they asked. I say Venom. Low key, Venom is my
Venom is
favorite.
hard, yo.
Venom is
tough.
tough.
Venom is tough.
I like Venom. I would go with Venom every single time.
Man,
I honestly never thought about
Yeah,
that.
nobody really asked what villain you want to be, you know? It's like...
yeah.
I mean, there's really good ones.
There are good ones.
Thanos,
I'm gonna need a second.
arguably one of the greatest villains.
Yeah, what
Literally
Thanos was in my head.
World, yeah.
Destroyed worlds.
With a snap of the finger, bro.
Half of all existence like that,
You
yeah.
know, imagine having that much power. You said something?
Say that again, I dare you.
I dare you to snap. Oh, yeah.
The Joker?
The
The
Joker's
Joker's tough. I like the Joker.
I
The
like the
Joker's
Joker.
tough.
Oh, man. There's
There's a lot of
a
villains.
lot. I think... Is Loki a villain?
Yeah.
I'm not, because like, you know, I'd be trying to make separate series.
Actually, I've never seen the Loki show.
I would say Loki.
The Loki show is actually really good.
Shout out Loki show.
Y'all see what they did to the Hulk, man? The Hulk look terrible now, bro. He don't look like scary anymore.
He's like an actual person.
Yeah, like, bro, we want to see him going crazy.
They're like mixed Bruce Banner.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, I didn't.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go Loki. He look calm, look chill, really.
I like these takes.
Yeah,
I'm liking the takes.
I'm probably gonna go with Joker.
I like that too. I mean, same with
Joker and Venom are top tier.
Joker's tough.
Joker and Venom are top tier.
I think the whole Joker idea, a human that is just so messed up in the head, that's tough. That's super tough.
Yeah, his story is kind of interesting, bro.
Yeah, his story is crazy.
His story is crazy.
Hey, Harley Quinn though. Hey,
I didn't bring it up, Chad. Okay,
I brought it up. I'll take this one. I brought up Harley Quinn. Joker's the luckiest villain.
Oh God,
Harley Quinn.
He straight bagged her. You got her in the bag. You got her.
Harley Quinn, bro. Harley Quinn. I'll give it to Joker.
There's a person for everybody out there.
Thanks, Joe. We needed that.
We did need that.
I think we covered this question well.
Yeah.
Next question. What is the best TV show of all time?
The Office.
The Office?
The Office is the greatest TV show.
Office?
It's funny. It's long. I mean, you could just watch it. I think is there 9 seasons? Each have about 20 episodes. I mean, it's funny. It's relatable. I mean, I feel like it really gives good backstory. Office is
that is like the best feeling ever. When you find a series that is like, okay, I can watch this, and then you see it's like 9 seasons. Bro, that is the best feeling ever, bro.
I like that.
But for me, I don't know. I recently discovered, like, maybe like a few months ago, I started watching this Teen Wolf series. Teen Wolf. I like it, yo. I'm not gonna lie, it has the potential.
Might be a terrible.
It has the potential.
What even is
to be a top tier series I've ever seen.
Let's not find out.
You wanna know what it is?
Let me
Stop you there and bring up Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
One of the greatest TV shows. I would say 1 or 2. I don't know if I'd put it with above The Office. Those are my 2. Breaking Bad, really good.
But yeah, Breaking Bad is my answer. Like the acting, the story of everyone on the show has a story, right? Like.
Don't flame me, but I've never seen Breaking Bad.
You gotta watch
I knew that. I can see that. I can see it.
Okay, what are you trying to say?
I mean,
what are you trying to say?
You start off this question with
Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf. Why are we watching Teen Wolf?
Teen Wolf is Teen Wolf is
Let's hear Joe.
I don't know if you guys ever watched that 70s show.
What? Yeah, you might be worse than Tim. I don't know what we're getting on.
How About Your Mother?
How I Met Your Mother. I've never seen that.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I watched that. That's a Marvel TV show.
My grandpa used to watch that, yeah.
Okay, I'll change my answer. Friends.
I
feel like Friends is basic. It's funny.
I think I got up to
It's a little cringy, but that's what makes it funny. Like, it's stupid, so it's fun to watch.
I think everybody's seen Friends. I think everybody has seen at least an episode of Friends.
The Office.
There's no way you haven't seen at least one and didn't giggle at least once or laugh.
Like, well, also a really old one that I think is still popular, Seinfeld.
Seinfeld?
Not really ever been my thing. Like, realistically, not been my thing.
Jerry Seinfeld.
My man just shooting down all your TV shows.
It's okay.
I mean, I'm just hearing horrible takes here.
It's a show.
I'm so disgusted with these answers, I might just say we need to move on right next to the next question. We're saying terrible shows. I think we should just go on to the next question at this point.
My Little Pony?
Next question.
Hey, how about The Land Before Time?
I love that. How did none of us mention SpongeBob? Greatest kids show to ever exist, in my opinion. Greatest kids show to ever touch this planet.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
I mean, it's basic, but it's funny. Like the episodes.
I could watch that until I'm 32.
I can see that.
Okay, buddy. This guy.
Let's
Hey, B?
Next question. How tall are you? Everyone here?
Okay, let's. I mean, do we really need to do this, guys?
I'm actually like.
I'll start off. I'll start me off. Good day with shoes.
Without shoes.
Don't you start with a 6. Okay, I was about to say.
5'9".
5'9"?
Without shoes on a good day.
Okay. We'll have to see that driver's license after the show.
It says 5'9" on my driver's license.
Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, Jay.
I am 6 feet tall. Okay, on my license, I grew a little bit since I got my license.
So
that was like
that's a
2
go-to.
years ago. And my license says 5'10", I think. 5'10" or 5'11".
That's crazy.
All right, let's go with Tim.
I'm actually 5'10". I'm 5'10".
Why? Like,
I doubt it!
like, let's get on to our
Okay, I'm about to say mine is what are we, like 6'6"?
Yeah,
6'7"?
6'6".
Yeah.
We're 6'7".
All right, we're done here. We don't need to hear about this. Let's just get on with it. I don't care that you're 6'6". I mean, that was a basic question. We got it done. Like, let's get into the next one. Let's get into the next one.
Next one.
Let's go.
What inspires you?
Oh, I'll take this one right
You want
here,
that one
man.
first, Dom? Go ahead, yo.
Money.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm just kidding. That's good. That's smooth.
if you really see, if you've ever heard the saying, money can't buy happiness,
That's cap.
you're the dumbest
That's
person. Like, bigger house, nicer cars, vacations, that's like number one right there. Vacations will buy you happiness. More items, like you don't. One thing that people don't like to mention with money, buying happiness, is you don't have stress.
That's fact.
If you don't have to worry about
That's right.
bills and payments on time and going in debt, you're not going to be stressed. So that, in a way, will buy you happiness.
I'm gonna have to agree with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll say the podcast. I'll say the pod.
The pod?
I
I'll
like
say the
that.
pod, yo. I'll say the pod.
I like that.
It's just it's a chill vibe, you know. It's just
It gives me hope.
Yeah.
Like, I like that. This pod will go somewhere.
this vibe's gonna go somewhere for sure. I have faith.
What about you, Joe? What about you, Joe? What's your biggest
guys, I wish I
inspiration?
could give you an answer. I'm just happy to be alive.
I like that. Joe's a happy guy.
Okay.
Joe's a happy guy.
Joe, don't
I
forget
like
about your ASMR, yo. No, just kidding.
No comment on that. Next question.
Yeah, next question. Next question.
You said you agree with that.
Jacob
All
said
of
money.
you guys' answers are smooth. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna agree with all of them.
Yeah, I bet that.
Do you think aliens are real?
No.
Bro, what?
Terrible question.
If you ever
start some controversy here.
Fess up, bro, okay? Actually,
I think the universe is too big for there not to be something.
I mean, it's infinite. It's infinite.
Realistically?
Yeah, I blew my mind.
Now they got us thinking, bro.
I'm just going to say no, and I say we just go to the next.
Yeah, this shit. That's another
No,
episode.
guys.
That's another episode, yo.
I mean, yeah, that could be a
That
whole
could be a
episode.
whole episode right there.
Really good.
What is the best movie ever?
Oh, I like this. I say we. There's so many. I say we do categories. I say we do like comedies. I say we do. I mean, I guess if you want to do romance, we can have sports. I mean, there's so many categories. I say we go by. For me, greatest sports movie. There's so many.
There are a lot. There are a lot.
That's tough. I think like Glory Road or
I forgot the name of it. The one with
Blindside. That's another one.
Blindside. Guys, if you don't know, I'm actually Blindside in real life. I'm actually that dude.
So no.
I'm actually that dude.
What's the movie with Adam Sandler doing basketball?
Isn't it like...
I remember he was in.
I remember he was in Grown Ups. He played basketball a little bit. Like, I don't know.
No, I'm talking where he's like the scout for Philly.
Hustle.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Hustle.
Yeah, that
Hustle
movie was
It was
a
my
good
favorite
movie.
movie when it came out, and I still will say that's my greatest sports movie.
I think I'm gonna go Remember the Titans, yo.
Remember the
I like that.
I think I'm
I
gonna
like
go
that.
Remember the
I
Titans.
never seen Remember the Times or Rudy. I heard those are two pretty good movies. For me, it's Glory Road.
Glory Road. That was a sad movie.
That
yo.
was emotional.
That was a sad movie, yo. Had me tearing up.
True story too, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Me, I like the Longest Yard.
That's
Adam
smooth.
Sandler,
Yeah, that's a
football
smooth
movie.
one.
I like
Yeah, I
that
like
movie.
that one too.
That was some solid answers. There's some solid answers right there. I ain't gonna lie.
What about comedy?
That's a hard one for me.
There's so many out there.
There's so many. Like,
I can't even think of one right now.
I like. Dang man, I low-key would say anything with Adam Sandler. There's so many Adam Sandler movies out there.
Adam Sandler and Will Ferrell. Those are coming.
Greatest comedy duo.
Ooh.
Greatest comedy duo.
I feel like undisputably it would have to be Kevin Hart and The Rock.
Yeah.
That's just the greatest actor duo in general.
Big
actor general
A
duo.
big dude and a little
That
guy.
was funny.
Central Intelligence, that was peak.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
Comedy duo.
Oh man.
I mean, there's just so many comedy movies.
What's his name? What's it called? Chris Tucker and
Rush Hour.
yeah,
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
That duo is big.
One of my favorite movies, Grown Ups.
Grown Ups are smooth.
I like both
Which
of
one?
them.
Oh, both of them.
And,
But if I had to pick, I'd say one though. I would say one.
one
was my favorite.
And that movie with Kevin Hart and Ice Cube. I forget what it's called.
Oh, Ride Along.
Yeah, I like the
Ride Along is so good, bro.
I like
Ride
that.
Along is really good.
I think
we covered
this one.
that pretty good.
We covered this one.
What about superhero movies?
Avengers Endgame was.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Endgame had everything.
Endgame is the greatest.
If all of our answers aren't Endgame, then what are we even doing?
Let's go with horror. Do you guys really do horror? Greatest horror movie?
I'm gonna say, what's that one movie? I think me and Joe probably had the same answer. That Quiet Place movie.
I like Quiet Place.
I think that was.
They're making a prequel.
For me,
Yeah, I saw that.
I say Jeepers Creepers. Grew up on that.
Never seen it.
They made like 3. Really good. It's about this like demon dude that has wings that'll fly out, eat you. He comes during the season. I think he comes during like spring. He blends in with like the regular people, but he'll swoop you up and eat you, bring you down. He was really good.
Sounds.
I'll have to put you on with that one.
I had to put me on that genre real quick. Did you go, Joe?
Joe said
For horror movies, I think.
I think we both like the same
we
one.
said the same one.
Okay.
Quiet Place, yeah.
I think we covered movies. pretty good. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Next question.
There is no more.
There's no more?
Oh, okay.
You said 5 more.
No.
You had like this.
No, I didn't.
Nice.
Let me ask you. Let's ask a closing question. Let's try and find. Let's end with a story for everybody. We gotta find a story. We could. I know you guys are a little bit out of date. Let's do some.
Okay.
Let's do your greatest school
That's
story.
all right there.
Let's do your greatest school story. I feel like we could all have a good school story.
Man, I know there was a fight that happened in my classroom, and I can't remember what the other kid said, but said something to my best friend, and he got upset and he threw a chair.
I like that. Did you step in, Joe? I like
I don't know
that.
why I did this. I didn't step in to help or nothing or pick it up. I just picked up the chair.
I like that. You cleaned up the mess.
That's a good man right there.
Let me hit you with. Let me hit you with something you're not ready for. 3rd grade. I forgot this dude's name. I think his name was like Luke. He had like ADHD or autism. There was a little something with him. He was probably my biggest op to ever touch this planet. I remember last day of 3rd grade, we got into a huge fight. And when I say fight, I mean fight, like a 5-on-5. Like we each got a starting roster of 3rd graders and ran at each other. And our beef went on, like this is a true story. Beef went on the entire school year, 3rd grade, over this one girl.
Oh my
I'm not gonna say her name because I bagged her in the end, you know.
Came out victorious.
But basically, last day of 3rd grade, I mean, my record against him was probably like 4-2. Like I was up, you know, in our fight record, but this one might have took the books. I don't remember much of the fight, but I do remember it. Recess ending. Last day of 3rd grade, he pushed me on the ground, so I was already cooked there, right? And he kicked me in the stomach. 3rd grade me got kicked in the stomach, and that's just when I cooked it, man. I mean, I couldn't do anything. I was lost. We lost a fight. I mean, when we were just talking about Endgame, this was basically Endgame. We just had these two sides run at each other. 3rd graders just collide in this gigantic battle, and I lost. I'll take my defeat. He ended up moving schools.
Couldn't get back there.
I mean, I got the girl. I had the girl.
Hey, that's enough get back.
I cheated on her.
Okay.
4th grade me. She missed one day of school. She came back. I was with another girl.
Nice.
I mean,
right there.
I'm not proud of it.
It was game, yo.
He was about to say something. Let's go back to you, Tim.
Okay. So, glad to hear this from me. I'm taking this to my grave. It's never happened.
Never happened?
You guys watching? It's never happened, okay?
Okay.
So, I'm in 4th grade. We're starting up the day. We go to homeroom, right? We're all chilling. We're setting up this football game that's going to take place.
I already know this is about to be crazy.
We're setting up this football game that's about to take place in recess. Obviously, that's what it always takes down. And there's like 10 boys at the table right here, like before class starts. And this girl walks over. And she's like, "Can I play with you guys? Want to play football?" We all look at each other like, whose man's is this, you know? And she's like, "No, I can actually play. I'm pretty good. And we were like, "Yo, go make me a sandwich." I'm just playing. Don't cancel me, yo. Anyways, so every class we're going to, you know, you got English, math, history. We're going to every class. And she keeps coming up to the table. "Guys, let me play with you. I swear, I'm gonna be good. And we don't pick her up, right? We don't. We say no. So the other team that we're going against, they pick her up.
Yep.
They pick her up. So during lunch, because we had lunch before recess. During lunch, she's literally staring at me like the whole time, like. Yeah, that's the dude that's gonna pay for it. That's the dude that's gonna pay for not picking me up.
Yep.
I'm getting nervous. I'm like, did I make a mistake? I'm in my own head at this point. So we go out to recess. She's literally behind me, like maybe a person and a half behind me, like 2 people behind me, and I can feel her just like looking up the line. And I'm like. So we finally get to the field. And we're set up. Basically, we finally get to the field, and I'm playing running back, yo. I like that. I'm going crazy. I'm playing running back, and she's playing. I think it was safety or something. I can't remember. She was in the middle, and that's right. We got positions. We
official.
Ready, of course.
It was that serious.
Yeah. So I'm getting ready to run the ball. And I think the quarterback we had was like 3 foot tall. Like, that dude was amazing. That dude was short, yo.
I like that.
He gives me the ball to run. I see her. We're locked eyes. I'm running, and she straight throws me to the ground.
Oh my gosh.
She straight body slammed me.
Boomstick you straight to the ground.
Body slammed me. I tried to get up. It didn't hurt. I fall back down. I got hit sticked by this girl.
And you were dizzy afterwards. I
swear I thought I saw a bitty cat. No. I swear I saw birds, yo. I swear I saw birds. I'm going to the nurse, and the nurse is like, "What happened?" "Oh, I was playing football." "What happened? You got hit?" Yeah, this dude ran me over, yo. This dude ran me over.
Yeah, it was the dude.
And she's like, "You sure?" This girl came in making sure you was okay. It wasn't her, yo. It wasn't her. I swear it wasn't her. And she's like, as always, "Oh, let me get you an ice pack or whatever and put you on your head."
Always with that.
I'm going back to class with straight, like, bro, my head I got a bump, yo. I got a bump. I'm going back to class, and she's looking at me and she's laughing. I'm like, yeah, all right, bro. I'm like, yeah. Next time she want to play, we're picking her up.
Let me ask you this. Yep. If you were to say something to her now, if she was to walk in to be our guest on the podcast, what are you telling her?
Cheap shot, yo.
Cheap shot?
Cheap shot.
Would you tell her to run it back?
Run it 100%. I'm so down to run it back. I'm so down.
See, was she bigger than you, or did she just take you by surprise?
Bro, I think I just underestimated her. She wasn't like big. Like she had a good build. She had a good build. Like I think I just wasn't like expecting her to just freaking rip me. Yeah, like just like dog me like that, yo.
I got a story. I like the story.
Alright, go ahead, Jay.
Man, I got a few. I think I'll talk about one where I don't know if you guys ever did it, like the Apex fun runs. I know you did it.
Yep. So
enlighten us.
Like, there's a certain amount of laps. Like, there's prizes, and you have to run a certain amount of laps to get them. Okay. And it's like maybe, I don't know how big it is, but it's like a little circle.
Yeah.
32 laps, just running in a tiny circle.
32?
30, but a lap took maybe a minute max, if any. It was very short, like 30.
Like, are you running this or are you walking?
You're jogging it.
I mean, I was mostly walking it, but I wasn't trying to run.
That's what I do every single time.
I'll get to the 32 laps. Just give me like an hour.
Like, did you guys ever do the turkey run? Yeah, I would always run it.
I think so. I can't remember.
Just run. Here, I can. First place. It was basically a run around the school. For us, first place got a turkey. Second and third got an apple pie. Fourth and fifth got like a box of candy.
Okay.
It was basically just a race that was split between grades and then gender. So the males of like 4th grade and the females of 4th grade.
That's sexy. You gotta put them all together. Y'all burning this stuff out of
there were some demons that were in my grade that would have cooked me. Like it was something.
It was smooth. Okay, I follow.
Let's see what Jay's getting at.
All right, where was that? The fun run. So we were doing the fun run, and after we were walking back to the class. Right, I had to go to the bathroom, so I went to the bathroom, and then I was running back to like my class. They were still walking.
Now he wants to run.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. It just spawned in. There was just a pole there. It just spawned in.
Whoa. Run face first into a pole.
I don't know how it got there. Like, I had glasses on still, and I still have the scar from it.
Yeah, that's
and like my whole face was bloody.
If you tell someone you ran into a pole, you're like, you got to a fight or something. Yeah.
I told my teacher I ran into a pole.
Yeah, this dude is put in the special class. I was running and I hit a pole.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you hit a pole?
Spawned out of nowhere.
I mean, I would have said.
Out of nowhere?
I would have said I tripped.
Yeah, I would have said there was one dude that just broke into the school and just freaking knocked me out, and then he laughed again.
I keep it real, I keep it real.
I couldn't do that.
I remember I fainted.
My pride would not. That's why I said don't take it to the grave.
Let me ask one more question. You're like one of your closest calls that could have been a complete disaster. Like for me, like 6th or 7th grade. They would take forever to open the fences, and I just wanted to go home, right? I mean, I just wanted to go home. So I climbed it, and I jumped, and like an inch of my shorts got stuck into it. I could have been hanging by my shorts. But, like, I gave myself the tiniest little... If I didn't push myself up, I would have been hanging by my shorts on top of
all the kids
in front of everybody. That was, like, my closest call to something.
At that point, just rip the shorts off and just run home.
I'd never come back.
In the underwear, because that would...
Switch schools after that.
Yeah, bro.
It's funny, after school, when I saw those kids get on the bus, I used to be jealous. I was like, man, I always wanted to ride.
They live like 5 miles away.
Parents had to work and I can't pick them up. Their parents don't have a car.
I used to always want to walk to school.
Why?
Me too. I just always wanted to walk for some reason.
Yo, did we tell them?
We used to walk a lot, but
did we tell them the little pink motorbikes that we used to ride?
Oh my god!
We're taking that to the grave or what? Yeah.
Did some kids steal that? I can't remember.
No, they stole the bike that I was using. That was
like, oh man, I can't believe. Now I'd never ride that thing. It was like the Razor scooter company.
Yeah.
It was that purple moped.
We spray painted it red.
Yeah.
You
I fell off. I'm not sure that would saw that.
No, we would pull up. We were like, yeah. This is my crib right here. I own this school, yo.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, those things are dangerous, though. I mean, bikes and I feel like we all have stories on like for me, I've had tons of stories where my shoelaces got tangled in the chain, and I just fell forward and just ate it. Straight cement. I mean, I would come home with blood like all over my face and legs and arms, like just ate it.
And that wouldn't stop you from doing it again.
No, I was out there popping wheelies the next day.
Stop you.
Those are the greatest times of our lives. That was it.
I remember wanting to ride dirt bikes, but the first time I fell, I was like, nope, this ain't for me, man.
Wasn't I there? We went up with Jeff, I think.
I knew that it was going to hurt no matter what, because I could have just kept going straight into a fence there and take that, or just try to turn. And I knew I wasn't making the turn because I was on some loose gravel. So
that's dangerous.
You got to abandon ship after that.
I fell. The exhaust burnt my leg.
It was a whole thing.
And I got up like I'm good, guys.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I got back on, started up again, but I was hurting. I just did another lap, so I thought I was okay.
I think that was like, you want to take a break? It's all good. You want to? No,
That's you want to take a break? No, I'm good, man.
I'm good. You got right back on. This man's going through it.
Let's end this one with a strong question. What's your most embarrassing moment with a female? Most embarrassing moment with a female.
We laid it all on the line out here today, boys.
Hey, we gotta go big or go home. Let's go with it.
Oh my gosh, I remember mine.
Let's start with Joe. I can tell this is gonna be a good one. Let's start with Joe. This is gonna be a good one. I like this one.
And I still don't have what is it? They say Riz. I don't have any Riz still today, but back when I was 12 or 13, I definitely didn't have any Riz. What did I say? I think she said that she liked me, and I said, yeah, I like white girls too.
Like that. She was white, right? Yeah, she was. Okay.
I was like, why did I say that?
Oh my goodness. That's funny, man.
I got a lot freshman year, man. It was.
I believe that.
Okay, buddy. This guy.
I mean, this is.
Alright, we'll go with this one. So, I'm walking to class with my friend. I'm not gonna say his name because he's gonna text me after this. And
Xavier Brown.
No, it's not Xavier. It's not Xavier. It's a different one. We had different classes. We didn't have the same first class. But yeah, this this girl literally was looking at me like the whole class, basically, or so I thought. So she's looking at, keep in mind, my friend sits right next to me. Like, he's right here. He's sitting right next to me. So she's looking at me the whole class. And I'm like, yo, I'm about to go make this move real quick. Yeah, I'm about to go crazy. And I go over there, and she was like, before I could say anything, she was like, is your friend single? I was like,
Hey, let me ask you, did you put him on, or were you L-Mans?
I said, yeah, he's single. I said, yeah, he's single. He's like, you can come sit with us at lunch if you want, bro. I was like, I was going through it. I couldn't let her see it.
Yeah, I think I got a more heartbreaking one that I could hit us with.
Okay.
Freshman year, I was in rec sports. Male and females playing sports. This girl that I really liked said that she was better than me at football, right? So we line up, one-on-one, hike, I start running, I trip on her leg.
Nice.
And I trip over her, and I like kicked her in the stomach and fell on top of her. In addition to that, so I fall on top of her after kicking her, and she gets up, and she's like, "What is your problem?" I was like, "I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that." And she was like, "Yeah, okay, totally, you did not mean to do that." I was like, "I really didn't. Like, I genuinely did not mean. I thought I was just gonna be able to show you that I was better than you at football." And she legitimately said, remember this to this day, "Don't ever talk to me ever again."
That line is so famous with females. I swear that line is so famous.
I'll remember that for the rest of my life. I will. I feel like Jacob's got to do it.
Are we gonna say her name?
Let's.
Are we there yet?
Let's not say her name here.
Okay.
I'll have her if she wants. She could be a guest.
Oh, you still know her then?
Yeah.
So you do talk to her.
She ended up talking to me again.
Yo, we need her.
I still gotta run that back.
You gotta run that back? You'll
back.
get back for sure. Alright, what you got? What you got for us, Jay?
Alright, this was back at my first school I went to.
Okay.
In either second or third grade. It was my girl at the time.
Word!
And there was this other kid.
Uh-oh.
This other guy.
No, that's an op right there for sure.
And his name, should I say his name?
I say we dropped the name.
His name was David.
David.
I just know he was an idiot.
He was
ripped all the Davids watching.
Yeah, you're cooked, David. I don't know who's watching this, but
Yeah, we know that David is watching this.
I promise you're cooked, buddy. I promise you're cooked.
Alright, go ahead.
Anyway, she said she came up to me one day. We were leaving class.
Yeah.
She said, "I don't want to be with you anymore. I want to go to David because he's faster than you."
That was
the fastest,
I'm not even kidding. That happened.
So what about a rundown? So what did you look like, she looked like, and David looked like? So we can get a
David was he was Mexican. He had like a buzz cut.
Well, you know he was fast, yeah. He was fast, yeah.
Did he have them ashy knees that were all cut up and everything?
He always wore pants.
Probably that's why.
And the girl, she was white. No, she was Mexican, but she was like white.
Yeah.
She had brown hair. She was smooth, yeah.
Still remembers to this day.
Hey, bro. Well, I think I always remember those type of memories down to the specifics.
That's so funny because I sat next to, I think was the most beautiful girl in my class, but at that time I always liked my teachers.
Are we talking elementary school?
Yeah, elementary school.
I mean, you get it. Like, our teachers are the baddest women we ever seen in our
I think
lives.
that's a weird thing.
Are you gonna tell her about the time she was talking to you? You talking about the next?
No, I can't. We're trying to keep this a family channel, guys.
Okay.
Anyone can watch. Yeah, I can't get into that. That's unfiltered.
Oh, that was funny. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's about gonna wrap it up, guys.
Yeah.
I think it was a solid first episode.
I'm messing with it.
I'm messing with
like it.
What y'all think? Leave a comment down below for subjects y'all want to talk about.
We just winged this episode.
Oh God, we did.
Just
We
drop
just
some questions,
we
feedback.
just started talking, man. Straight just winged it, like Jay said.
We want to thank all our subscribers that subscribed to our channel even before
We told you it wouldn't disappoint.
You guys are the OGs.
Oh my God, yo.
You guys are the
OGs for sure.
Couldn't do without you.
Right. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this episode 1 of the pod. So leave a like, subscribe, and hit the post notice.
Yes, sir.
Any last words, guys? Anybody want to say anything?
I got one more.
What do you got?
Keep it easy breezy.
Keep it breezy. I like it. Now, let's head to the outro.